What's going on, everybody? It's the American Bro. I know it's been a while, and I'm sorry it's been a while. I've had things going on, and I've been putting my focus elsewhere because I wanted to build on myself as a person. So, YouTube had to be one of the things that took a back seat. Now, there are things going on right now that sparked me to make this upload and to start making uploads again. Number one example right now is this Breonna Taylor situation and these race riots that have been affecting where I live over this Breonna Taylor. Now, I'm going to preface this video by saying, hey, yes, one of the cops was wrong. He fired shots into the house blindly, not knowing where the fuck he was firing. He should be charged with reckless endangerment. Okay? Now, let me get into the situation itself. We're going to look at the context, not just the race. So we're going to look at the race of the people and take this into consideration, but we are also going to look at the context. The Breonna Taylor situation happened because police were following a search warrant. It was a no-knock warrant that shortly before they got there turned into a knock warrant. So they do announce themselves. Now, the reason that they had this warrant is because Breonna Taylor's ex-boyfriend was involved in illegal activity and was using her address for his illegal activity. Whether they were dating or not is neither here nor there, because he was using her address for illegal activity. Police were serving the warrant. They knocked, they announced themselves because it was changed to an announced warrant. I guess they did not hear it in the house. Police came into the house to execute their search warrant. Breonna Taylor's current boyfriend fired shots on officers, striking one in the thigh. Officers returned fire. Breonna was caught in the crossfire. That's the situation. That's what people were protesting and saying was racist. Let me break this down for you, okay? Police were executing a warrant, a search, okay? Anytime that there is a search warrant, if somebody fires on the cops, I don't care what race they are. The cops are going to shoot back. Matter of fact, I don't care if it's the cops or not. If you fire on somebody and they have a gun, they're going to fire back. Period. Race has nothing to do with it. Yes, it's unfortunate that Breonna got caught in the crossfire, but you know what? I'm just going to say it right now. This situation would not have happened if she were not dating a scumbag doing illegal activity and using her address for his illegal activity. That would not have happened. Period. End of story. Now, what this makes me think of is a greater issue that we need to address. Let's look at personal accountability in the black community right now, such as personal accountability for who people are dating. Okay, personal accountability for who they're dating. Now, when you go and you date the wrong people like this is the kind of shit that will happen. You will get brought into bad situations. Now, I'm not going to talk about anything else with Breonna as herself, because honestly, the core of this is she was dating somebody who was using her address for illegal activity, and this happened. Okay, it doesn't matter what race you are. When you're dealing with the wrong kind of people and the wrong crowd and people who are doing shit like this, inevitably, you will be dragged into some shit. Unfortunately, the shit that Breonna got dragged into costed her life. Now, this is the problem. It's a black woman problem. I'm going to say it straight up. This is the problem with black women. They want to date these thugs. They want to date these gangbangers. They want to date these kind of people. The only exception is if they want to date a white man. And the reason they'll want to date a white man is because they think the white man will take care of them financially. That's what it is. But see, what they'll do is they'll go for these thugs and these gangbangers because they know that these thugs and these gangbangers will easily fall into these traps, right? They could go and get these fucking dudes to fucking get them pregnant. Well, now they got a check for the rest of their life. Well, for 18 years because of a child support check. But they also get more on their welfare checks. And they get to live lavishly while their kids are wearing rags. Sorry, that's what it is. Sorry. Don't like it? Oh well. You don't like me saying it? Tell me in the comments. Go ahead, call me what everybody else has called me for this shit. Call me a coon. Call me a sellout. Call me an Uncle Tom. I don't give a shit. It's true. Okay? These black women would rather date these thugs so they can go and put on child support, that they know the relationship won't work, and that they know will probably end up in prison. It won't matter. Because, okay, there is a baby mama culture in the black community. Baby mamas are glorified in the black community. There's songs about baby mamas. Don't believe me? Look it up. Type in baby mama song. There are songs about it, glorifying it. Look at the most prevalent female recording artist that the black community admires. Sorry, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Okay, two women that don't know how to do nothing but rap about their fucking pussy and make stripper music. That's all they know how to do. Now, people can say, hey, well, that's what the guys want and that's what the producers want. Sure, that may be what the producers want. But that doesn't mean we should have women glorifying it and looking up to them. Okay, I believe there's a problem when black females idolize Cardi B but have no respect for Candace Owens. Because you know what? Candace Owens is a very intelligent woman. Very, very intelligent. You may not agree with her opinions, okay? I agree with some of her opinions. I disagree with some of her opinions, right? But you know what? It's sad when people are admiring and holding people like Cardi B on a pedestal while talking very, very ill of Candace Owens. And the only difference between Candace Owens and Cardi B, really that people look at and talk differently about, is their opinions and what they talk about. So Cardi B raps about stripping, her pussy, how much she likes to fuck people, prostituting herself, the whole 9 yards. Every little ratchet stereotype, every single negative black stereotype. Cardi B is trying to imitate it, and she's not even black. Okay, look it up. She's not black. Sorry, try again. Okay? Candace Owens is a black woman with a lot of intelligence. She is very well spoken. And guess what? She's called a coon. She's called a sellout because she's saying, hey, we're not victims. So because she has a different opinion and because she's well spoken, she's considered to be a piece of shit. Well, Cardi B, who is literally a horrible influence on our children, is being idolized. It makes no sense. Okay, and that's a reflection of a greater problem. Everything negative, every negative black stereotype, Cardi B latches onto it and uses it to push her own career and uses it for herself. But yet, the one person who actually is a positive influence and actually is not doing that is the problem. Okay, think about that. Think about it honestly. And then tell me who really is the problem. Peace.